Hello everybody, my name is Chase. Welcome out everybody to my Vikings Season 6 Episode 12 All Change review. Here's the thing everybody. This episode, I know a lot of people are going to be kind of upset, because after Bjorn you think all the Vikings will be united and everything and they'll be celebrating all this stuff. No. When Vikings, after someone dies, a king dies, there is conflict. There's who's going to rule next, who's going to take over. And there's just none but conflict. All the surviving characters after episode 11, they have conflict with each other. Before getting into it, Prince Oleg. Prince Oleg returns to Rouge as a failure. He is shaken in his faith a bit. He's shaken by everyone around him. And he decides to punish everybody around him. He decides to punish Prince Igor. He breaks all the kids' stuff. He wants to take away his innocence. Wants to make him into a man. And really not shield him from the world anymore. That's his own thing. Also, he butchers the men who ran from the battlefield. He butchers them, make them dig their own graves, kills them. Then he commands Prince, Igor, to basically kill one man. And this man is begging. He's begging for it because he has a wife and children. And basically the young kid has to do it. He looks to Ivar, and Ivar basically tells him he has to do it. And ultimately he kills a man. And so there's just a vicious cycle. It's just a bunch of vicious cycle of bloodshed that is just constantly just going and going and going with the show, and I just love it. And I love how Prince Oleg, not only is he upset with everybody around him, he's upset with his men, he is upset with the true heir, he's upset with Ivar, he even has Vitzik, technically gets him on drugs again, but not to the extreme. Vitzik's not going that far extreme, but he wants Vitzik as his personal bodyguard and all that stuff. So he's trying to put a rift between Ivar and Vitzik. And there's some great stuff right here. I mean, there's also what we have in this place is, since the fact is Ivar basically has sex with Tatia. No, what's her freaking name? I wrote it down. Because apparently this is his first wife. Technically she's resurrected. Apparently no one can see her. Is it his actual wife? I don't know. I don't think it is. I really don't think so. Even though they it confirms it's not his wife. So it's just very interesting. But to me, I think it could be a mix. I really don't know. But honestly, with the whole Ivar that he sleeps with Katya, and it's just is it his actual wife? You're still just trying to guess. Is it his actual wife? And to me, I don't really know. Another thing that's happened since Bjorn dies, Eric the Reed, he is now basically he's putting things in place. He's putting Gunhild and Ingrid against each other, the two wives of Bjorn Ironside, the two widows. They're both grieving, but they don't know who should rule. And Ingrid wants to rule. She says she's carried Bjorn's sons. Gunhild reminds her that she was raped by King Harald. Maybe she's not pregnant with Bjorn's child. Then Eric, he's kind of manipulates both Ingrid and Gunhild, and he sleeps with Gunhild at the end. And Gunhild asks him, what does he want? He's like, you know what I want. And some people would probably think well, Eric was loyal to Bjorn. Eric, we know for 4 episodes, who was a bodyguard of Bjorn, who saved Bjorn's life. But the thing is all about him as a character is this. He's a Skirgamore. I mean, he's the man who's banished to the forest. He's not well known in the Viking world. Has a bad reputation, and he's not treated with respect. Protecting Bjorn Ironside and standing with him gains him respect, the son of Ragnar. Him becoming a king with 2 of Bjorn's widows would make him great. So to me, I think this plays well with his character. We get to see a different side of this so-called bodyguard who was loyal to just Bjorn Ironside. So I think this was a very nice take of Eric the Reed. I'm interested to see where it was going. And I do like what they were doing with Ingrid and Gunhild, just going back and forth with each other. Even though, we kind of want the Vikings all get along and to be united. But the reality, Vikings were never really united. At the beginning of Season 1, Jarl Borg was fighting against King Horg about dispute of land. It's the same freaking thing. Life goes on. Bjorn, Lagardar, and Ragnar are gone. Politics still continues. People are still trying to manipulate each other, and people just want the throne. And I think this was a very nice episode. There was a couple I'd say the reason why they called it All Change, because there was a change of characters. Or there was a growth of characters for Eric the Reed. And then there's Ingrid. She has a little bit more growth out of her desire to have the throne. How Gunhild kind of wants the throne, but feels like it's her responsibility to. And then they even mentioned that Ubba could take the throne if he wants, but he doesn't want it. Uba learns the fate of Bjorn Iceland. Somebody goes to Iceland, tells Uba about what has happened, and Uba decides, no, we're not gonna. Hey, he's not gonna go back. He's not gonna go through that path again. He doesn't want to be king. His father didn't want to become king. Bjorn didn't want to become king. He doesn't want to be king. So he just declares that he's not gonna be a king whatsoever. And I really like Uba's character and all that. I mean, Uba's one of my favorite Viking characters. I like him a lot more than Bjorn and Ivar. But to me, Uba, for his time in Iceland, he's trying to see where Othere and Flatnose are, where they belong. Because Flatnose and Othere are going with him to Iceland. But the problem is, though, he doesn't trust them. So he tells each person what they want to hear. Oh, I don't trust Flatnose. I don't trust Othere. And he's just really trying to see what their mindset about who's telling the truth about Floki, who's truly believes this, who truly believes that. And to me, I really enjoy Uba's character for this stuff. And, he's preparing for the final launch to leave Iceland with Flatnose and with Othere. There is a lot of good story here. I mean, I really enjoy how Flatnose, he has a lot of regret about the things he did in Iceland. And even though he was king of Iceland, he still has to make up for the stuff he's done. So it's going to be interesting to see where we're going to go with Flatnose, Uba, and Othere. So I'm looking forward to the next couple episodes. Even though I'm looking forward to it, I watched it, I'm looking forward to reviewing it to you. But yeah, everybody, Viking Season 6, Episode 12, All Change is just another progression of the Viking story. And I really did enjoy where the Roos storyline was going. I was enjoying what Ivar was doing. I was enjoying what Uba was doing. I was enjoying what Gunhild was doing with Ingrid. There's a lot of stuff to like about Season 6, Episode 12. So yeah, everybody, let me know what y'all think of Viking Season 6, Episode 12, All Change review. My name's Elise, and I'm for everybody. Bye-bye.